Sir Dr. Sam Jonah, Chancellor of University of Cape Coast, Professor Mrs. Rosemond Abuajoa Abohin, Pro Vice-Chancellor UCC, Mr. Jepter Emmanuel Onyame, Registrar UCC, Osabari Makwesi Atta II, Omahin of Ogwa Traditional Area, Nanakweku Enu III, Manrehin of Ogwa Traditional Area, Professor Joseph Gatampia, former Vice-Chancellor UCC, Professor Dominique Dabre Kupole, former Vice-Chancellor UCC, Professor Dora Francisca Dubuando, former Pro Vice-Chancellor UCC, Mr. John Kofinyan, former Registrar UCC, Vice-Chancellors and Pro Vice-Chancellors of sister universities, Dr. Moses Amnori, Registrar, Takrari Technical University, Professor David Kofi Esuman, former Vice-Chancellor, Koforidua Technical University, Professor Ajiman Bedu Akosa, former Director, Ghana Health Services, and a renowned pathologist, Provosts, Deans, Directors, members of Convocation, the clergy, Mrs. Georgina Nyanchachua Buampo, the pillar of my endurance, parents and guardians, distinguished guests, staff and students, friends in the media, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all. It is a great delight to add my voice to that of the Chancellor to welcome you all to the 7th session of the 56th Congregation of the University of Cape Coast. On behalf of management, staff, and students, I wish to express our appreciation to all our distinguished guests for coming to support us and our students. We are grateful. Sir Chancellor, during the first to 6 sections of the 56th Congregation, we presented and graduated students who successfully completed their programs of study in the 2022-2023 academic year within the colleges of Education Studies, Agriculture and Natural Sciences, Health and Allied Sciences, and the College of Humanities and Legal Studies. At this 7th session, the spotlight will be on the graduates from the School of Graduate Studies. Now, statistics of graduates. Sir Chancellor, from the 1st to the 6th session of the 56th Congregation ceremony, a total of 15,505 graduates were graduated. In this morning session, which is the 7th, a total of 3,034 graduates from the School of Graduate Studies will be presented for graduation. The breakdown of the number is as follows. Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, 103. Masters of Philosophy, M4, 327. Masters of Commerce, MCom, 49. Masters of Nursing, 5. Master of Education, MED, or MED, 914. Master of Business Administration MBA 683, Executive Masters of Business Administration, Executive MBA 10, Master of Science MSc 259, Masters of Arts MA 289, Postgraduate Diploma in Education PGDE 390, and Postgraduate Certificate in Education PGCE is 5. Sir Chancellor, may I take this opportunity to express my sincerest appreciation to both the academic and administrative staff for their commitment and contributions which has brought the university that far. Sir Chancellor, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, during the previous sessions, I've had occasion to remind all of us that the university has faced infrastructure deficits over the years. Since I assumed duty as the Vice-Chancellor of this university, I have on several occasions at similar gatherings reminded all of us that in spite of the many positive strides that we have made as a university to bridge our infrastructure deficits over the years, there is still more work to be done. Successive Vice-Chancellors before me have been very instrumental in the construction of a number of teaching and learning spaces, particularly lecture theatres. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, since August 2020, when I assumed office as a Chief Executive Officer, a number of store projects have been completed. Although there are a number of new projects still ongoing, with the hope that they will become habitable soon, there are still deficits in our infrastructure, particularly in students' residential facilities. As a result of these deficiencies, most of our students are accommodated in private hostels around campus and within the communities surrounding the university. As a consequence, there has been high incidence of theft and robbery cases. These unfortunate occurrences have the potential of undermining the collective efforts at ensuring the safety and security of our students. At the moment, the university does not have enough residential facilities to accommodate all the students who apply to study here. As part of our efforts and commitment to help resolve this problem, we invited some stakeholders and private companies, some of whom have signed memoranda of understanding with the university to help provide residential facilities on campus, but all to no avail. The university is, however, determined to construct residential facilities for students by working with UCC branch of Ghana University Staff Superannuation Scheme. Sir Chancellor, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I indicated in my report at the 55th congregation ceremonies that the long anticipated moments of working in the laboratories in the Science Annex building was gradually becoming a reality. I'm happy to report that the Science Annex building project that started some 15 years ago has finally been completed, awaiting commissioning. We are grateful to the government, sector minister, both past and present, GET fund administrators for their continuous support. Without them, we would not have come this far. Not only are we getting laboratories to facilitate teaching and learning, but we also have a number of office space for our academic staff. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to support our goal of achieving greater visibility, the university has, for some time now, established collaboration with a number of institutions across the globe. We have finalized bilateral talks and signed memoranda of understanding with most of the new strategic partners during our visits to some institutions of higher learning last year. Now, overview of graduate studies in UCC. Sir Chancellor, graduate education remains a strong focus of the University of Cape Coast. Over the years, the university has put in place measures that will continue to promote quality postgraduate education. With our high standard of quality assurance, coupled with our core values, postgraduate education in the University of Cape Coast means more than just acquiring a degree. We have tried in the past and still continue to ensure that we as critical stakeholders within the teaching and research space provide an experience that allows postgraduate students to be stimulated holistically and grow into well-rounded first-class professionals. Sir Chancellor, the number of postgraduate students in the University of Cape Coast has been increasing steadily, and we look forward to maintaining this, irrespective of recent competition in higher education. This increase in numbers means that the School of Graduate Studies needs to continue to adopt new strategies to deepen its training to promote teaching, learning, and research. Also, the school will promulgate policies that will ensure quality and relevance of postgraduate programs to socio-economic development. In line with two of our core values, academic excellence and equity of access to all opportunities and services, we shall continue to provide the needed support to place our graduate school on a pedestal befitting a university of competitive choice in the sub-region and beyond. Report on the Samuel and Emilia Brubatla School of Graduate Studies and Graduate Students Association of Ghana Research Fund. Sir Chancellor, the Samuel and Emilia Brubatla SGS and GRASAC UCC Research Fund continues to provide financial support through the offer of grants to postgraduate students in the University of Cape Coast. The Research Fund was established in 2014 and finally launched on 7th July 2015 to support postgraduate students in their research work with an initial seed money of 500,000 Ghana cedis and 27,000 US dollars. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Samuel and Emilia Brubatla family continue to periodically support the fund. In 2021, for instance, they donated an amount of 20,000 in support of the fund. I must also add that the number of beneficiaries has increased from 27 to 57 since 2016-2017 academic year. Last year, the highest amount received by an awardee was 5,200 Ghana cedis, and the lowest 2,500 Ghana cedis, which were disbursed in 2 tranches. Sir Chancellor, during the 2022-2023 academic year, the School of Graduate Studies instituted awards for groundbreaking PhD theses, and 4 students were awarded with an amount of 10,000 Ghanaian cedis each. The school has done well. Now, collaboration with industry and other stakeholders. Sir Chancellor, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the School of Graduate Studies secured internship position from SemPower Generation Limited, an energy industry interma, for 3 postgraduate second-year students from the Department of Environmental Science, Department of Accounting, and Department of Finance. All this was made possible with the help and support of the Samuel Emilia Butler family. They've done well. We are grateful to them and pray that the Almighty God will bless them abundantly. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the School of Graduate Studies joined the Council of Schools of Graduate Studies launched in December 2023 at the University of Ghana, Lagos. This membership provides the opportunity for the school to share ideas with other members of sister universities, both in Ghana and the United States of America. Activities undertaken by the School of Graduate Studies. Sir Chancellor, the School of Graduate Studies, in partnership with resource persons from the Sam Jonah Library, organized e-resource workshop for graduate students in different colleges. The school also organized a writing boot camp for graduate students writing their thesis to help them complete their work on time. 22 graduate students were hosted in the Eco Village at Kobina Ansa in the Central Region for 10 days. Sir Chancellor, the School of Graduate Studies Management, together with the Executive of Graduate Students Association and management of the College of Distance Education, during the period under review, visited code centers to interact with the graduate students. Now, achievements of the School of Graduate Studies. Sir Chancellor, despite the challenges of post-COVID era, the University of Cape Coast continues to adopt new approaches to teaching. Management is working hard to restore the disrupted academic calendar created by COVID-19 pandemic. Sir Chancellor, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, the school continues to support electronic thesis submission and has taken advantage of cutting-edge technology to enhance the processing of theses and dissertations to improve the graduation rate of students. Sir Chancellor, during the year under review, 16 new postgraduate programs were added to the existing programs as against 15 programs last year. Sir Chancellor, it is gratifying to know that the School of Graduate Studies will present for graduation a total of 103 PhD graduates, except that it falls short of last year's number by 29 students. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the future of postgraduate education in the University of Cape Coast is promising. This is because we are committed to our mission to mobilize appropriate resources, human and material, from within and outside the university to ensure maximum utilization. We shall continually strive to improve postgraduate training and promote teaching, learning, research, and creativity. Our faculty members continue to work hard to come up with new programs relevant for promotion of economic, social, scientific, and technological development. Sir Chancellor, we continue to create new relevant programs, bring about modest decentralization in the implementation of postgraduate policy, increase flexibility in higher degree choices, and college-based seminars. Some notable achievements of the university. Number 1, sterling performance of UCC in the Times Higher Education World University Ranking. Sir Chancellor, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to report that on 27 September 2023, the Times Higher Education released the 20th edition of the World University Ranking. The annual Times Higher Education World University Ranking is the most prestigious global university ranking among others. The 2024 World University Ranking had data submissions from 2,673 institutions across 108 countries, out of which 1,904 universities qualified to be ranked. The annual Times Higher Education World University Ranking is the only global university ranking league table to judge research-intensive universities across each one of the 5 core missions. For 2024 ranking, Times Higher Education introduced a new methodology to make the ranking metrics more balanced and stringent. Despite this sudden change in the methodology, UCC still emerged as a strong institution of higher learning in this year's ranking. Sir Chancellor, I'm delighted to announce that this year too, the University of Cape Coast has retained its position as the topmost ranked university in Ghana and West Africa. And among the top 10 universities in Africa. UCC is also the only university in Ghana and West Africa that is in the top 10 ranked universities in Africa. UCC has maintained its position as one of the leading research-intensive universities globally. UCC has thus exhibited a trend of sterling performance as a research-intensive university, not only in Ghana and Africa, but also globally. Sir Chancellor, this feat is still unprecedented in the history of any university in Ghana. With this exceptional performance, UCC still remains the only university in Ghana which has achieved this position in West Africa and Africa. This achievement demonstrates the reputation of the scholarly research outputs of UCC, particularly over the past decade. By this feat, UCC has also demonstrated its contribution to higher education and the impact of its scholarly outputs in Ghana, Africa, and globally. This highlights the hard work and commitment of our faculty towards engaging in impactful research. I say Ayiko to the Chancellor, university management, staff and students, and stakeholders for their contribution towards maintaining our enviable position again this year in the 2024 Times Higher Education University ranking. Sir Chancellor, to maintain this sterling performance, the university will continue to forge strategic partnership in the areas of its core mandate to advance the cause of its mission and vision. UCC will still strive to improve or at least sustain our research output. Faculty and staff must continue to conduct cutting-edge research that will lead to innovative output which can be commercialized and patented for societal benefits. It is also imperative that we improve in other areas where the university ranked low. In particular, we will work to increase the proportion of graduate students and attract more research grants to increase the research income to make resources available for the provision of the state-of-the-art facilities for teaching and research. We will also aim to increase the number of international staff and students. Sir Chancellor, sustaining this feat also behoves on each one of us to diligently play his or her role in fulfilling the university's core mandate of teaching, research, and community service. I urge all stakeholders to continue to work hard to ensure that UCC maintains its vision of being a globally acclaimed university for innovative teaching, research, outreach, and professional development. We are continuously grateful and would like to acknowledge all who in diverse ways contributed to this feat. Our profound gratitude also goes to the following. I want to see the director of the Directorate of Research, Innovation, and Consultancy. I want to acknowledge you. Are you here? Okay. Yes. So we want to thank him and his deputies. Members of the committee who, by dint of hard work, ensured our success. Academic senior members whose research and publications facilitated our success in the competition. And the past and present management who provided the right leadership. In line with our strategic objectives, management wishes to assure this assembly that we will not rest on our oars. We shall continue to put in place policies and adopt strategies that will continue to make the University of Cape Coast a center of excellence. Number 2, international accreditation. The university, through the African Center of Excellence for Coastal Resilience, obtained international accreditation. Now, recognition number 3. Sir Chancellor, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the Governing Council of the Chartered Institute of Supply Chain Management has conferred on the University of Cape Coast one of its highest awards, that is the West African Institution of Excellence for the year 2023. It is in recognition of the sterling performance of the university in the higher education landscape. The University of Cape Coast is a corporate member of the Chartered Institute of Supply Chain Management through the Department of Marketing and Supply Chain Management. Now, advice to the graduates. Congratulations on completing your postgraduate studies. This is a significant achievement that represents years of hard work and dedication. Now that you have reached this milestone, it is natural to feel a mix of emotions, from relief and accomplishment to uncertainty and excitement about what the future holds. Believe in yourself. You have accomplished something amazing by completing your postgraduate studies, especially in the University of Competitive Choice. Believe in your abilities and don't be afraid to go after your dreams. Reflect on your goals, what you hope to achieve by pursuing a postgraduate degree. Set out clearly your strategies to achieve your short dream and also your short-term dream and your long-term dream. And with hard work and dedication, you will achieve them. As you exit from the university, we have no doubt that we have empowered you with knowledge and skills that will enable you to make a positive impact in society and the world at large. It is our hope that having received quality education and skills, you do not wait to be employed by the government. Go out there and create jobs for yourselves. We also admonish you to stay connected with the University of Cape Coast through the Alumni Association. We require you to be good ambassadors, and together, let's make UCC even greater.